1, classwork 2, whatever, right? And look at the command window. So raise a little bit here. Raise a little bit that so that we can see more of the command window. That's it, not too much. So what does it say there? Coefficient, there is a g over 2. Where is the problem? G is given, V0 is given, H is given. Oh, V0. What did you write before? So rewrite the things in between. Go back to H time. I want to see, is there somewhere that something is wrong? The weights V0 is V0. Oh, look at the variable under H time. It's a V0. You write it VO and then you write it V0 later. So look at the first line. Yeah, make it V0. Okay. Sorry. Go to classwork 2 and run it again. Okay, so you have to go to H time and save it. Yeah, I forgot, it doesn't save automatically. Yeah. Just save the blue icon. That's it. Now go to classwork and okay, so the same number as before, right? But look at T. Because you did not put a semicolon, you have displayed the values from the function file, not from the script file, but from the function file. One thing you will notice next week when we talk about it in detail, because I want to go back to simpler problems first to deal with functions, is that anything that comes from that function file is not recognized by MATLAB. And to give you a proof of that, type time H in a command prompt, not in the script file, in a command prompt. That means all the way down. Type time H. Enter. You see the numbers, right? Now type T. Enter. No, T. Unrecognized. Then you say, wait a minute, if you go back, T was displayed, right? If you go back under command window, you will see T equal. Go back a little bit up. See there? T is equal to that. And you say, wait a minute, well, T is equal to those numbers. How come it doesn't recognize it? Because anything that is obtained through the function file is not accepted. It's not accepted. It's not recognized by MATLAB. That's what the only thing that is recognized by MATLAB is the ones that you will call in the script file after you use the function file. And that's why you have to make it a standard to put semicolon everywhere in the function file so that you don't get confused and you say, here's the solution, T equal. And you say, yeah, you can display it, but can I use it in a script file? No, I cannot. That T is not recognized by MATLAB. I can display it, but it's not recognized by MATLAB. So if I want to use it to do something else, I can't. That's why you have to go back to the function file. Go back to the function file. That means H time. Go back to H time. No, it's already there. Just highlight it. That's it. No, it's there. It's there. Okay, whatever. You didn't have to go all the way to there. You could just highlight there, right there. In fact, put the cursor on classwork 2. Press. You see, you highlight it. So highlight H time. Then put the semicolon in line 6. Now we know, right? Every time you use a function file, you should use semicolons everywhere. Now, what I want you to do, another thing you have to learn when you do it as part of an exam, go back to classwork 2, and instead of running it, publish it. Go to publish, choose document. So go to the black thing. No, the black under publish, the black arrow, small black arrow under publish, and edit publishing options. And of course, I hope you have Microsoft Office in your computer. And oh, what the hell? Because you don't have Microsoft Office, you cannot do it? Okay, well, you're in trouble. No, you're not in trouble because you can do PDF. Go to PDF. Close this. Go to publish as PDF. The problem now is how do you add something to that thing? We cannot. So it's going to be a problem for you guys. That's going to be a problem because you don't have Microsoft Office, do you, Christian? Do you? And I thought Microsoft Office was free from the school, right? You do? So how come is this live MATLAB Live or whatever? Do you have MATLAB on your computer installed?
Yes.
So how come you're limited by all these things? You don't have the document option. You have this when you put the commands. The command on the layout. You have 2 columns, 3 columns. Does everybody have the same problem, or is it just Christian? Yeah, whatever, right? So go to where is your HTML file? I mean, your PDF file. Where is it? HTime. Where is it? You published it, right? So it's somewhere there, like under the current folder. Where is it?
Yes.
Okay. So here you see that when you publish a script file, the function file does not exist. So what you have to do is you have to, I don't know that you can do it because you don't have Acrobat. You have to figure out a way to insert the function file at the end of the publication. Because for me to decide what you did, if I don't have the function file, how am I going to decide that, right? Of course, you can, present it separately, but in the old days, we used to ask the student to just copy and paste it at the end. So theoretically, you should go to back to MATLAB. Theoretically, right? In your case, you cannot do it, but go back to MATLAB. Go to HTime and highlight the entire file and copy or Control-C.
Okay.
And then you go back to the publication and you're supposed to paste it there. Of course, you're not going to be able to do it, but,
yeah.
Because you only have Acrobat Reader. That's all you have, right?
Yeah.
Adobe Acrobat Reader, not Acrobat.
You want me to paste it on the PDF?
Oh, well, obviously you cannot, right? So if you have Microsoft Office, what you should do is paste the publication first, then paste this one after it. That you can do, right? Of course, in the PDF, you have to paste it as a picture, and that means you have to have a snip file. So in your case, unfortunately, I have no choice. I mean, I have to ask you for both. You have to give me both, the two files, right? You cannot give me just the publication. Then you have to find out how to upload the function file. Because without the function file, how do I know how you did it, right?
Wait, so you wanted me to copy and paste it to a Word document? Is that what you're trying to say?
Well, in this case, that's or you just upload the M file itself, the htime.m. You upload it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Not now, but in case you have an exam or something, right? Or when you have a homework, right? So we'll discuss it later, because even if you do the PDF, how are you going to include it? Well, first of all, Microsoft Office can read PDFs, right? But who knows what it will do to the thing? So I don't know. Can you open your publication through Microsoft Office? I just want to see if you can do it. There it's in a Word document, right? But in this case, I want you to go back to the publication, right-click, and see if there is something open with Word, for example, because Microsoft Office can read PDF files. Go back to the publication that you had before. Remember the publication that you had before? Or you want to publish it again? Yeah, but you published it already. No. Publish this. You cannot publish a function file. You cannot execute a function file. You cannot publish a function file. I want you to go. Where do you have the PDF file? Where is it stored? It's supposed to be stored in MATLAB Drive, right? Yeah. Go here. Published my site, maybe, or HTML, under HTML. You see HTML at the bottom. Click there. And then go down. Where's Classwork 2? Yes, Classwork 2. Double click on it. Or sorry, right click on it. Right click. Let's see here. Open is no good. Open as text is no good. So you have to go to Microsoft Office. Go back to Microsoft Office. Go back to Microsoft Office. Okay, go to File, New. File, New. File at the top, yes. New. No. Sorry. Open. And that's recent. But I want to view more files, but I don't want to view anything. Where do you type the name of the file? Open, new, and whatever. Open, whatever, right?
We just go to view more files.
Yeah, I know, but view more files is going to just And again, this is what a limitation. It gives you only the files. Where can you type in your own name or whatever? Or sorry, the name. Yeah, you have to type. You want to open a file. How do you open a file?
A new one?
No, not a new one. I want to open one that already exists.
No, it's not. Well, I didn't save this one, so it's not gonna be here.
No, it's not. But it's not about saving it. I want to decide where, like browse. Is there a browse underneath or view more files? Check view more files. View more files. Again, I don't know. Did it go anywhere? No.
Yeah, it did. Yeah.
Well, not here, but I want to have access to browsing. Browsing something, right?
Oh wait, no. Hold on.
Strange, isn't it? Well, at least we had to deal with all these problems, right?
It went here.
Okay, so let's see where that PDF is. Is it under MATLAB Drive or somewhere? Where is it located? Where was it stored? Under HTML, under MATLAB, right? So go to Documents. The yellow thing. No, here, the yellow under name, yes. Double click.
That was September 9th.
Okay. Office script, what the hell? Is that what you have? Where is this MATLAB Drive or whatever? Where is that file located?
This is part of the schools.
Ah, okay. Well, then where do they have MATLAB, that file? Then you have to learn to figure out how to take those files and put them in your on your computer or on your flash drive or something. Because at some point you're going to need them, right? Because if somebody, turns off that computer, everything is going to be erased. So you have to figure out how to upload those files. Okay, forget about that because I cannot do it. So I will do it next week to show you how to do it.
I see. Oh, wait, no. HTML. Classwork. It's on a private document.
Just to show you that theoretically Microsoft Office should be able to open a PDF file and you can save it as a Microsoft Office file. Sometimes it gets disturbed by the transformation and sometimes it does not. So we'll see, right? So why don't we take a break first and then we'll deal with some problems from the book instead, right? Because we have already, I have shown you some things in terms of function files and the one you as a user will write. That we will try to make it, we'll get more skilled by next week, and I will tell you everything that is in between. I already gave you a preview of the fact that you have to use semicolon in the function file, the fact that you cannot execute or publish a function file, which a lot of students try to do anyway, they forget. And there's another one where I have to show you what happens when, like G, remember G, we put it in a function file. What about if I put it in a script file instead? Would it work? It will not work because the function file does not know what that G is, just like MATLAB does not know what T is. It got displayed, but when I asked MATLAB what is T, it did not know, right? So we're going to see how to make that work properly. And what else? Oh yes, anonymous functions. We will see that when the function is simple enough, like this one we had here, we don't need to create a function file. We can still create a function, but not a function file, like a separate file, right? So that's all next week. So this week instead, and I appreciate your help, Christian. So don't go away, please, because I want to have usual afternoon. And next time we'll find somebody else, hopefully. What were the problems that I was interested in? I forgot. Oh, see, yes. Yes. I think 13, 15, and 17 from the book, right? So I'm just going to share them here momentarily, if you don't mind. Okay, where, why? What the hell? I cannot even share. Why can I share? Okay, I'm just going to write it in the chat. So from chapter 3, it's 11, 13, 15. For the time being, I don't think 17 is far away. So 3, 11, 13, 15. So think about it, and then we go back and we try to solve them. Most likely I would solve 11, 13, but 15 would be on your own because 15 is almost like a copy of 11. I mean, similar. But those would be about using functions from MATLAB, right? Which make our life very easy. Remember when we use the minimum and trying to figure out what x is equal to from the number of points on the plot and stuff like that? With this fmin bound, it's going to be like systematic, right? I don't have to worry about how to find the location of the minimum. So let's take 10 minutes and then we'll be back.